Yes.
hmm It's 3:36 and I'm at the cafeteria. There's almost nobody here except for myself. And I just thought I should email these videos to you and police departments
Yes.
about me informing you of crime. Now, quite often when I say I am documenting a crime, yes, or I am informing you of a crime, it's very similar to being an informant, a confidential informant.
Yes.
Now, from my understanding, these confidential informants that sign up,
Yes.
uh, payments will not be made to confidential informants
Yes.
until a confidential informant packet is completed
Mm-hmm.
and approved by a detective supervisor.
Yes.
Could you get me each detective in the various police departments of the United States? See, I feel that I'm being deprived of some compensation
Yes.
for being an informant
Yes.
about crime. And I thought, since I hadn't been able to fill out these applications to be a confidential informant,
Yes.
what if I was not confidential, but I was an informant? Now, this mentally ill or mentally incompetent confidential informants
Yes. Yes. Yes.
shall not be used.
Yeah.
Now, I thought for sure I had the availability of suing each and every police department,
Yes.
every sheriff's department, and all of those that are detectives in law enforcement
Yes.
because of the felony intent assault,
Yes.
where you had me arrested for the allegation of violating restraint provisions
Yeah.
on January 4th of 2016. And then you caused me the agony and torture
Yes.
of being in jail for 27 days. And then you dismissed the case saying I was mentally ill or mentally incompetent. Now, anytime you use fraud to deprive a person of compensation, I'm going to need to know every confidential informant
Yes.
that has received any compensation
Yes.
in all law enforcement
Mm-hmm.
everywhere in this nation. Now, I was reading a report from 2013 that there was approximately 16,000 confidential informants throughout the United States
Yes.
that had received compensation.
Yes.
In fact, the Department of Justice guidelines on how to compensate makes me feel
Yes.
that as an informant, you have intentionally caused me an immense amount of pain and suffering. Now, when I compare compensations to being an unconfidential informant
Yes.
and a confidential informant, I would like to know the greatest amount of pay
Mm-hmm.
that any confidential informant has received from any police department,
Yes.
the FBI, Homeland Security, mm, any sheriff's department. Now, it says here protecting their identity.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Once an informant is known, the drug traffickers are quick to retaliate. See, there's this idea dead men tell no tales. Now, let's say you're the sheriff's department
Yes.
and you used a felony intent assault
Yes.
to transport me from Sequim, Washington to Port Angeles. Oh. You second degree felony assault to torture and agonize me, knowing that you had fabricated a fraud. Oh. And then you did it again in Jefferson County. Jefferson County. Now, just going through the requirements for the application for confidential informant,
Yes.
I thought for sure that certain states of the United States were going to pay me
Mm-hmm.
to inform them
Mm-hmm.
of what is known as crime. Now, this is the confidential informant agreement of North Dakota.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Now, usually you fill one of these out if you want to get paid. You want to get paid. But my thought was, since I did not get provided any of the available applications
Yes.
to be a confidential informant,
Yes.
I would just sue each and every right now. It's so fucking.